Hello, this is Count Sevilla, and I'm here today just to make a general video, not really a big movie, just to give you all some great news and just to explain a few changes that are happening with the Spooky Fun Zone era of this channel. Originally, we started out as amusement crafts back in 2020, conducted our experiment 21, had a little bit of a mishap, but we're getting back up now. I'm currently enlisted in the Navy. Um, that's sort of good. I want to talk about the park, Spooky Fun Zone theme park, and what's happening with this SFZ paranormal show we're doing. So, SFZ paranormal is basically Spooky Fun Zone paranormal. It is a prelude series to the park. So, whenever I looked at the Rock-afire, you look at those old documentaries. Um, Mr. Aaron Fector, he was always saying a concept for a show, and I was like, okay, it'd be a good idea if we laid some groundwork, I'd say, for something later on. So this show is basically sort of just groundwork for something that's going to come later on with this whole park idea. But basically, each episode is sort of a groundwork, so to speak. And me just saying that, I don't want to give out too much, but that's just the idea, some groundwork. And so that's what's happening with the channel. We have a little bit of delay this week. I know I put in every video every 2 weeks. We have a new episode. I don't, but I'm making this just to keep up with the algorithm, and also it's been a hot minute since I was, been real with you also. But yeah, that's what's happening with that. In terms of the Spooky Fun Zone park itself, aka the Inspo Resort that I was been teasing like crazy for the past year or so, just very subtle nods here and there. I don't want to be too loud with it, but we're making progress. The whole reason why there is that big delay is because I had to make that final payment for this park, that plus the Universal deal that we got going on. So much stuff is happening with um, this project, and so now that we actually have the land and the deed's going to be the title, all that stuff's coming in, I'm going to be able to go to the land and start building. The land, we're gonna start rush one, then rush two, and then rush three. Rushes basically are times I'm gonna take huge amounts of leave. We're gonna go over there and start building and building with my team of people, and that's sort of how that project's gonna unfold along. But yeah, we have some great things in the pipelines. And a little bit after I think episode three, probably it's definitely going to happen before episode five. We're going to basically explaining what this park's about in detail. I mean that we're going to show you some stuff that's really cool, and right now I don't really have the materials necessary to show you this week due to that huge buyout of me just making sure that okay, we got this secured. I don't want to lose the contract. So this basically is just a declaration today. The park is happening and things are moving in the right direction as I planned. But yeah, I hope all you are liking the content so far. I know you all want more demos and stuff like that. So I'm taking your feedback. I'm integrating in the show with the new script and just modifying some stuff. With this new episode, you're going to see a little bit different. But yeah, that's great. And I know y'all want chunky cheese back. I hear you. I totally hear you. But great things take time, and you know I don't want to just throw out that again another V3 without any payback or like anything that's huge. We have to build up to a moment like that, like a return of the character. Because if you just made remaking stuff and doing kind of like what you're seeing in Hollywood right now, it's not going to be as special. And so I'm waiting for the right time and the right circumstances to bring Chunky Cheese back, but still keep watching. There's something in relation that might help. Not really help, but like might come as a surprise to you in terms of the relation to anything borderlining CEC parody or even RAE parody. So yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. And as always, have a spooky day. Ooh. All right.